Okay, let's see if this actually works. Oh wait, I want to... Yeah. Can I move this over there? And then... No, I want to go back to the game. Oh no! Oh. So I was trying to set it up so I could actually see chat, but it doesn't appear to be working, so I'll just have to actually take my headset off each time. So let me explain what's going on. Hello, everybody, ladies and gents, and this is technically episode 5, but yesterday when I recorded 2 hours for episode 4, neither the game video or the mic came through, and I refused to subject you guys to 2 hours of dark gameplay. Actually, just black gameplay. So, I'm just going to start from here. So what I did yesterday is I went from the abandoned village to here. I killed a tribe of... That's... Yeah, that's funny that didn't reset. Let's see. Let's actually... Just going to go back into the game real quick. Load game. Day 13. Yeah, so this whole streaming live thing is tricky, but maybe this will be the first time that it actually works. I do like the streaming just because it automatically processes the video right away, so your content is available pretty much immediately after you finish streaming, whereas if you record it, it takes like an hour for it to process in your video editing software, and then it takes anywhere from like 2 to 3 hours to upload it depending on how long the video is. So it is nice that this stuff can actually go online right away. But yeah, it hasn't been the easiest process so far. I already have that trap. Okay. So I kind of wanted to go to the main village of the tribals, but after watching Les Paul stream today, it didn't really seem like there were a lot of spawns over there. And for this particular series, at least for now, I really want to focus on just going places to figure out how many natives there are and just keep fighting them so I get better at it. I never noticed the snake moving. What? What? You can mess with the snake? Oh my god. This is going to be worth testing. Come here. Come here. Oh, oh, hold on. So if you have a thing against anacondas, you can get out of here. There. So now instead of Anaconda Island, you can have the infamous Long Stick Island. Yep, there you go. You're welcome. That's funny. Okay. I have no idea what time of day it is. I have started eating and filling up everything before I quit. So I'm assuming that I'm going to be full on everything. I do want to go to the airport just because that's kind of my area. And I want to get the climbing gear. Let's see. So take this with me. I'm going to take my trusty pot with me. Okay. And we're just going to head out. Let's see. Really hope that this is actually working. Let's see. Maybe I'll just do a shorter stream to start, and then check it really quick to see if it's actually working, and then do a save. That way, if it doesn't work, then I'm at least at the same point as everyone else. And since I just spawned in, I'm kind of worried that Cat will also have spawned in. So I'm just gonna sneak for a bit. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. In my other playthroughs, one of the first things I do is I chop down all of these ferns and bushes in this path. That way I can see exactly where I'm going to avoid the cat. One good thing is that there aren't any spider or snake spawns on this path going from the island to the grappling point up here. Hi. Let's go. Maybe I will go into map 3 just to I'll get the climbing gear at the airport and then get the grappling gun in map 3. The last time I went to map 3 in the other series, I was trying to find the grappling hook location to get up to that camp to sneak back to map 2, and I could not find it. Like, I even know where it's at on the map, but without having a compass or a map, I couldn't see anything. Okay. So evidently it wasn't morning and it was actually night. So normally I just do this in my editor, but since this is streaming, I'll just make this adjustment now so you can see what I'm doing. God, that looks bad. But at least you can see that it looks bad. So I don't know where the snake is in this spot. Bandages. Good. As long as, oh, he's right there, which is exactly where I want to go. So, fuck off, snake. Okay. Ooh. Shouldn't mind if I do. Oops. What am I doing? Focus. Okay. Now there are 2 spiders that can be in this area. Ah, this is nerve-wracking. Even though I've spent probably 200 hours playing in this location, it's still... And even knowing that there are spiders in that particular area just freaks me out. Oh. Hi, kitty. I'm so glad that I can still hear that you were coming, because you would have scared the piss out of me. Okay. If all else fails, just throw things in the general direction that you're going to go, and then they'll be waiting for you. The downside is that you're not guaranteed to find... Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. I wish you didn't get as dirty harvesting animals, because I'm kind of a freak when it comes to doing things that I get dirty with. Like even painting my office, I never once got paint on me because they just went slower. But I think I'd do the same thing if I was harvesting an animal in the jungle. I mean, you don't have to get completely splattered with blood every time, but... Oh, that's a cooked piece. I want the raw piece. So it's night. Close to getting ready for sleep. I'm just gonna deal with that in the morning. How am I doing on sticks? Good. I mean, I actually have meat, so I really don't need that stuff. What I would like to have is some delicious fatty nuts. So let's go check out my favorite bazillion nut tree over here. Hello, pigs. There's a spider that can path through that area, so just watch for him. When you come up here, bananas, I will grab you in the morning. Oh, no nuts. No mushrooms. Any nuts from you? Yes. I will take you. Am I good on ants? Yes. Till I get attacked 27 times in a row. I'm not looking forward to walking down that trail just because there are at least 3 different spider spawn locations that go across the path. And it can be a bitch sometimes to see them. At least, generally, there's one for sure that comes in as the... What am I doing? As the Goliath bird eater, which those bastards will just actually chase you if you get within 2 feet of them. The Brazilian wandering spiders just kind of stand up and pose in front of you. So they're not as bad because you literally have to walk on top of them to get bit. So... and I'm just going to let that meat go bad. I should have had my pots out this whole time. That's unfortunate. So I will just drink some of this. And yeah, these are both going to go bad, so I will grab those bananas. Put it in your mouth. Okay, fat. And protein. Alright, so we're pretty much full. So I'm going to take one of these raw ones. I have full sanity, so I don't need to worry about eating something raw, and I have mushrooms on me, so I should be good. So let's go grab our bananas, and then we will head towards map 3. Perfect. Makes it a little trickier when it's raining because it There's one. So when I do shoot at spiders, I try to do it from a decent amount of ways, just as like practice on my aim. So if I am actually trying to take out natives from across a river, I have a better chance of doing it. The more familiar I get with where to aim for a certain distance. Yesterday in the stream that nobody saw, because the video didn't come through, when I was by the abandoned fishing village, I took on a group of 5 natives across the river when you're heading north, and was able to headshot all 5 of them from across the river. So it was a really cool feeling right up until I realized that none of it mattered because nobody saw a thing. I should have just lied and said I took on a camp that had 27 bad guys in it, and it was amazing. It was the best thing ever, and you just have to take my word for it because you can't prove me wrong. Nope. I want you. Oh. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Focus. Go down. Go down. Jesus. This is way more work than I remembered it being. Oops. Anyone watching is probably getting sick right now. Oh my god, why are you making it so weird? Just use the roof to bounce me in the right direction. Alright. I don't think I've ever had so much trouble just trying to steer while I was swimming before. You... Whoa. Alright. Jesus. Let's see. Alright. I probably should have built a safe spot at the airport, but it's really quick to get from Anaconda Island to the airport, so it's not too bad. But I'll definitely want to build one down here. This first adventure to get to the grappling gun is always kind of stressful, especially when you're either getting like late at night or it's raining because you can't see the stingray. You can't tell what's actually in the water. And I have horrible luck at hitting the stingray pretty much every single time I come through here. I don't see him here. Okay. That's the easy part. Oh, there's the caiman right there. Come on. What? There you go. It's amazing how much faster they are when they swim. Alright, well, I don't think that my arrow actually went where I wanted it to go, but every now and then the game is like, well, that was a noble effort, we're going to go ahead and give it to you. And that's okay. Do. Poop. What I don't know are if any of these islands actually have snake or spider spawns on them. If they do, I promise you that I will find them, because it's just how I do things. I try to step on the things that you don't, that way you don't have to. All right. You're fine. Coconut. All right. A turtle. Yeah. Since you're done with it, sir, I'm gonna borrow this. Whenever you want it back, just tell me, and I'll totally bring it back to you. All right. I have bananas. I don't see anything that wants to kill me. Oh, God. Oh. It's stressful. I wish that when you reached a point that you didn't have to swim anymore, that it wouldn't just like immediately stop you from moving altogether, and then you had to run and then get back to a swimming spot and then swim. I wish that there was some sort of like momentum that transition from one of those states to the other. So yeah, let's build a frame real quick. Can't be crooked, that would just drive me nuts. That's close. Well, that's messed up. I'm not going to get that long stick. Thank you for falling the right way. Boom, boom. Okay, and I am going to go ahead and build a fire. Okay, so now I can pick up some of these sticks that I've cut and not waste them. Let's see, did that fall over by chance? No. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's fine. Just gives me an excuse to kill some more nature. You brought this on yourself, jungle. Oh, I'm gonna need one more. should put my stuff out. And rope. Nope. Even though I'm close, I still think it's a little faster to bundle them, move them, and then put them up. So we're going to test that theory. No, not you. If you crouch, it makes it a little easier to put things on, like above you. I'm not going to need all of these, but I didn't actually count what I took the first time, so. Meow. And done. All right. Okay, I'm full on water, but I'm down on something, so let's figure out what it is. A little bit of fat. I'm gonna cook my steak. I'm gonna lose those today. My sanity is full, but let's go ahead and cook that anyways. Let's just wander around and see what I can pick up that's close by. Okay. I only really need 6 of the small sticks so I can make an emergency fire if I need to. Oh. Well, hello, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. Just need to make sure I grab it like this and not this, because then this is going to make it backwards. Oh. Well, that's good to know. If you do pick it up backwards and you hit the trajectory button, it automatically flips it the right way. Well, that makes a huge difference. That's another thing I noticed yesterday, just how bouncy. Well, that wasn't a good example. Neither was that. All right, never mind. Yesterday, when I would drop one, it would bounce like 3 feet. It made it hard to actually position them where you wanted to, but today it's just making me look like a weirdo because it's not doing it, so. All right, the goal of these first couple spears is just to maim a couple of them, and then I can pick off a couple with arrows. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh God, where's my bow? Where's my bow? Wonder, will they come inside here? I totally dropped my bow somewhere. Ooh, you. I need your bow. It's... Oh. Son of a bitch, you just stabbed me through the tent. Granted, I'm cheating by being in here, but doesn't mean you have to be a dick about it. Jesus. Oh. God. I know. Oh no. Okay, I just gotta be sneaky. Where's the... Ring around the rosy. Oh! Back up faster. Back up faster. Dude, I need a spear. You guys took all my spears. Oh God. I really want that guy's bow. Psst. Or a long stick. I'll make my own bow if I have to. Give me your bow. Jesus. That's stressful. I really should have checked my bow before I started that ordeal, but there was no real reason to suspect that my bow wasn't going to be waiting there. Ooh. Thank you. God, I hit him right in the mouth. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So where'd my bow go? Oh, wanna get distracted and burn my meat. Burning my meat, mind you, is how I died in my first series. Alright, so they were over there. Did I just pull it out and drop it? Which also sounds like a euphemism, but... Huh. Ooh. I didn't know there was a spider here. That wasn't close. Alright. So let's get our levels back up. I have no idea where my bow went, but at least those kind gentlemen were nice enough to let me borrow theirs, so I guess it worked out, but that was definitely more stressful than I was expecting. Oh, look, a bow. 75, 78. So my other bow wasn't that high, so that's not the one that I dropped. I don't know. It's weird. So let's get our stuff back up. All right. Good on water. Get my fats up. I'm gonna lose these in a bit. With it being 3 hours, basically every minute in game is equivalent to 1 second in real life. So if you have like 20 minutes left on something, then that translates to 20 seconds in real life before it spoils. Not sure why you're up there by yourself, but okay. Let's save. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and head towards the next spot. I do tend to get lost. So, you know, it's just one of my things. So don't be disappointed if this takes a couple tries. My energy is pretty low. It's definitely going to be a problem if I step on something. Doesn't really feel like it should be that late though. Well, that's obviously not where I want to go. I mean, why is there a path here? I'm just saying. It's a little deceiving. So. Oh, this is the... Alright. Yeah. This is the spot where I need the gun to go up the tall one. It's not back here, so... Alright. So, instead of staying by the water where I normally would, because I know there aren't spiders right by the water, I'm just going to go straight through here. That way I can almost assure myself of stepping on something and then passing out. Because, let's face it, that's just way more exciting. Turtle. What I should do, I'll probably do this on map 1 just because I'm more familiar with the locations, but I want to go through and look at the turtle that is north of the camp, the turtle that's across the river, and then the one that's a little bit further down. I want to physically see all 3 of them, and then I'm going to kill one of them and then go back and look at the locations where I had already seen the other one spawned. Because I still think that when you kill one of them, the other 2 despawn, which is kind of messed up. And maybe that's intended, I don't know. But I'm just curious if that's how it works. I mean, you brought it on yourself. I don't feel bad for you. This is a horrible idea, coming up here when it's getting dark. I guess I didn't realize that I left from the airport, but it seems like I lost daylight pretty quick. But I'll make this all the more exciting. Oh, so I explained this in my video yesterday, but I'll do it again. I did find the code for the grappling hook, the one that's not the gun. And essentially what they do is they added a 4-second timer, so as soon as I let go of this, it counts to 4, and then once it reaches that 4 seconds, then it allows me to grab the rope. The reason why they did that, because I changed the setting and then broke the game, it treats it the same exact way whether you're going down or you're going up. So when you're from the bottom and you're trying to go up, it takes anywhere from like 1.5 to 3 seconds for the hook to actually go up over the log, come back down, and then secure itself. So it gives it that 4 seconds. That way it gives that hook more than enough time to latch onto the log before it freezes it. and then transitions to the next state, which is where you can climb up it. Where am I going? I know that one of the spots goes to, well, there's 2 climbing positions over there because I can see the billboards from here. One spot goes to the tutorial camp, which I don't want to go to, which I'm guessing is that way. Yeah, there's the log. So let's try this way. So if you reduce that timer, which I reduced it to 1, and then what that did is when I went down, I could pretty much use the grappling hook immediately, which was awesome. The downside is that when you're at the bottom and you're trying to go back up, after 1 second, it freezes the hook and it won't be attached to the log by then. So then you just completely like soft lock that location. You can no longer use it because it won't let you throw another hook, and the other one is just kind of stuck there midair. So ideally, the way to fix that would be to tell the game, to make it so the game could distinguish if you were starting at the top or the bottom. If you're starting from the bottom, then use the 4-second delay. If you're starting from the top, then just do it immediately so you didn't have to wait on it. So that's the way to fix it. But programming it like they are at least telling the game to distinguish the 2 different states is tricky. But at least we know that to the point that it would be possible, and that's why it's acting the way that it is. So at least there's that. I do know there's a cat spot, but I think it is further up that way. I have no idea where snakes or spiders are, so I'm gonna do my usual tactic of just hugging the rocks. I think the cat would be coming from up here. There's a snake over there. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. We should change the colors of like capybaras so they're purple. So we would never again confuse whether or not it's a cat or a capybara. Going to snack to get a little bit of energy. Ideally, I would want to build a save point while I'm here. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. That's okay. Wanted to double check that you hadn't told me at this point that everything was collapsing and I was still just going. If you crouch low enough, you can actually just squeeze under any of that, which probably isn't intended, but it's all right. All right. Sweet. So let's build a save spot over here. So I want to have a space out in the middle where I can do water and whatnot. Which reminds me I need to put out my stuff for water. Okay, you're full. So you can stay there. Log. Right. That didn't quite work. Oh, focus shake. Okay. Progress. That was weird that that showed up red, but it still let me put it in there. All right. I'm going to do bananas. Does that mean I'm out of rope? I am. I need some rope. I am always suspicious of spider spawns anytime I'm around a decent number of banana trees. I have no idea if there is a spider spawn there, but I just assume there is, so I'm going to treat it as such. Boom, 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 boom. It's eerily quiet. Oh. Okay. Hang in there, buddy. I'm just going to take all of them back, even though I only need 4 of them, I think.
I need to rest.
I know. Hold on. All right. Let's... All right. Grab some water. Do an inventory check to make sure we're not going to have anything spoil while we sleep. And then go to bed. Good. Good. All right. We will worry about getting our levels up when we wake up. Oh. And we'll save. Kind of defeats the purpose of building that if you forget to save. Put it off. Let me sleep. Huh. Funky. No idea where. Okay, I'm at least facing the right way now. Wow, I must have been way off with my sleeping schedule. Alright, pretty much going to be low on most everything, so let's just chow down. Essentially what you're looking for is anytime that you eat a particular macro element and your health goes up, then that means that you were down on that. So we're good on carbs because that didn't go up anymore. I really doubt that it's fat. And it shouldn't be water, so I must have been really low on protein, although it's not like I got a ton from that steak, so... Okay. Well, let's go grab a fish or two. It's still not great on protein, but I guess there are pigs down here too. Yeah. Let's go stab a pig in the face. Sorry. It had to happen to someone. Okay. I'd like to find another coconut. Are there even coconut trees down here? Yeah, there's a couple down there. That way I can have at least one bone soup just laying there ready. It does seem like a lot of the times if you get bit by something, it's still going to work fast enough that you're going to be really pressed for time to get back to your camp anyways to get to the bone soup. Your best bet is going to be to try to make one on the spot. But it's still nice to have one. If nothing else, if I get attacked at the base, then I have one that's already ready. Exit. I will come back for them because I think I'm probably almost overweight. Yeah. Oh. That'd be nice if you could balance it. All right. Don't see any critters. I am pretty sure that I have seen a spider in the more mature banana field area over there, which I will have to venture into at some point, but don't see him yet, so we will just come to the agreement that we're both okay with each other being in their area. Nope. Fire. Ah. Cook another one of those. Kinda thought I just heard singing. That is one good thing about having fires lit, is it the code in the game will completely treat patrols and spawns differently if there's a fire lit. So it appears, at least to me, that if you have a fire going, then it creates an entirely different, different set of conditions that track the spawns that can actually come and attack you at any point. It doesn't appear to be related to the normal spawns on the map or the normal patrols. It just treats it separately. So if you are looking to have more natives visit you, then having at least one fire lit will probably improve that. I don't know what the actual numbers are on like the percentage chance increase or anything like that, but I did notice today that there was separate sections that referred just to that. All right. So one thing I want to do is I really want to find that grappling hook location in this spot, because in my last series I tried at least like 3 days in a row in game of trying to find it, and I could not find it. I failed miserably at it. So this time maybe it'll be different. All right, let's see what I'm low on. I can afford some sanity, so I'm just going to use
Disgusting.
that.
Ugh.
Yeah. No parasites though, so good. All right. So yeah, I was just really low on protein. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's been that setting. It is. So let's go do a quick exploration to see if I can figure out where that grappling hook location is. The sun is going west. I think I want to go this way. Ah, stressful. I think that's the way that I came from. I think it's over here. I mean, I say that, I don't know, obviously, or I would have found it before now, but this is how you learn. So I will say, if you implement the change to where the cats don't make sound, this is going to be horrifying. Like, I mean, that's like my only saving grace with the cats right now, is that by hearing it purr in advance, I can generally get away from it with like one of my arms or legs marred. But if he's able to sneak up behind me and actually hit me before I even realize it, I know that I'll panic trying to grab an axe or a bow or something, and he'll easily like just beat the shit out of me before I'm even able to react to it. Aha! That's the gun, right? Yeah. Wonder if you can. What happens if you shoot this at a cappy? Oh, it won't let you. That's funny. Damn you, game developers. Oh, that's weird. If you put the gun away after you shoot it, it takes the rope away. All right. imagine there's going to be way more than just one in here. Yes. Nope. So that's another, I was thinking of this the other day. One advantage to when you do have two different kinds of arrows, like just the regular arrow and then the tribal arrows, is it pushes the tribal arrows out a little bit. So instead of trying to grab here, you're able to grab here. And it does seem to reduce the times that you accidentally grab the bow and switch hands as opposed to actually grabbing an arrow. So I normally just, before I would just use the one arrow. So if I wanted to shoot at a coconut up in a tree, I didn't have to worry about losing my good arrows. But then once I figured out that it did make it easier to grab the outside arrows, I pretty much do it all the time now. Okay, so far so good. The downside is that I'm pretty sure I left my Biden and pot back at the village. So even though it would be really convenient to just jump over this ledge and put a band-aid on my leg, I do kind of still have to go back, unless if I can't go without the Biden. I could deal with not having the pot, but maybe I have the Biden on me? Oh, I do have the Biden on me. I could actually handle not having the pot. Just replace it with the turtle shell. It's only a difference of 5 units of water. This is quite the cave environment. All right, so I've only ever actually been here once. Anytime I explore different areas of the map, I always try to see if like it's maybe a location that they used for one of the random shots they have in the game. So like the loading screen, I think comes from like that one oasis, and seeing the startup screen, like when you can pick if you're gonna start a new game or continue or whatever, how it shows you facing that Brazil nut tree and stuff. I just always try to find random things like that in the game. It'd be nice if these actually worked. All right, so there's not really anything here other than this butt plug looking thing. So this is the map 2 area by Anaconda Island. So since there's nothing really exciting here, let's just go ahead and see what our options are to jump. I mean, either way, it's not a huge deal because it's just a band-aid that you're going to use. I mean, the other day when I fell over that cliff after pushing a jaguar off, I thought for sure I was going to die, but yeah, that's fine. I mean, there should be like a bone sticking out of that. Although that would make for a rather short game if you actually did break your leg in the game and then you just kind of laid there or crawled somewhere and like, well, how'd you die? Well, I broke my leg and then got pooped on by a bird, and it was horrible. Got stuck in the jungle. Think of how many worms you could end up by crawling across the jungle. That'd be exciting. So I have no idea. I should try to remember where their spot's at. Oh, hold on, boys. So I haven't saved in a bit, so I'm not super thrilled with the idea of killing you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just going to stalk them. And see if I can pick them off. Or if one of them gets stuck in like lollygags. Like that guy that's spinning in circles. Oh, do you realize how hard it's going to be to hit him in the head when he's doing that? While also being conscious of the fact that there is a puma that spawns here. Alright. Actually, I am going to use a crap arrow because I don't think this first shot's going to work. Yeah. Shit. Thanks, kitty. You helped me raise my spear level. Oh, yeah. Can't carry that. I still want to hold it, though. Because I'm half expecting those guys to come back. What do you have? That's just a stick. You just had the spear? Okay. Thank you. So that's a tapir, which means I'm not where I thought I was. Let's see. That appears to be the lake in the middle. There can be a caiman over here. Alright, so that drop location is to the right of where we would normally go up the path. I mean, see, why didn't the caiman go after him? He was just standing there. Jesus. That's really cool that you can hit the trajectory button and automatically faces the spear the right way. Although it'll go back when you... Oh, that's weird. Oh, well. Oh, now that... For one, he turned blue when I stabbed him. And now there's no way you can get him off the spear. So if you would put this in your bag right now, this frog would go into your bag, and then he would be trapped there, because anytime that you tried to pick him up to get rid of him, it would poison you. Do I have any meat on me, or did I leave it all? I left it all. So I'm going to eat human. And these steaks are heavy too, so... Oh, I'm good. Thank you, sir. You have been awesome. So one of the things that I... let's see where my band-aids at. 7 band-aids. Okay, that's fine. One of the things that I want to do after watching Les Paul streams, I think I want to actually build a small base at the abandoned tribal village in map 1 and just kind of turn it into a hunting ground for natives and the cat. So I want to build a bunch of the arrow traps just to see how well they actually do on a patrol that comes across the river at you. It just seems like it would be really funny to sit back and just watch those things pick off natives as they try to run through. Or to build a hunting tower and then just try to pick people off as they run by. I just think that would be entertaining, if nothing else, to have something like that set up. Hey, the snake is back. I think I was very clear, Snake, that this is now Stick Island, not Anaconda Island. So you just need to accept the fact that you're done. You had your shot. They named an island after you. Everybody's proud. But it's time for you to retire. And this is... I just love the wonky physics sometimes. Go. There. See, this is where multiplayer would be hilarious. Could you picture some group coming in right after me and seeing this anaconda laying there? That'd scare the shit out of them. And that would be hilarious.
No, bad idea.
Oh, fuck. Always look at things before you put them in your mouth. Fuck. Oh my god. I ate charcoal. Why am I still poisoned? Alright, well, this is going to take some
Need to rest.
time. Get at least something in you before you throw up again. Oh, God, I threw up on my Biden. That's disgusting. I don't want to grab it. Let's see. Well, let's make a fire. So at least I can cook some meat and start to recoup. Oh, I shouldn't need more water. I just drank out of that. I think it was in yesterday's episode, I pretty much said, I don't carry charcoal around with me just because for the most part, you never have to worry about food poisoning once you've been playing the game for this long, because you know what you can eat and what you can't eat, and yeah. And then I just grab a spoiled shrimp and shove it in my mouth. Good times. Yeah. So we'll go to bed once our meat's done. Alright, and then we'll put this out. and go to bed. Come on. There you go. Okay, let's save. Right one, right? Yeah. Okay, and then I want to make it back to map 1 today. Oh, I do need to eat some stuff before we go. Okay. So I'm full on water. So the little bit that I'm still down is probably protein, so that's fine. So we do still have the other 4 members of that patrol that are wandering about. I don't know if we'll still have that caiman at the front since we took out the one by the lake. But we will find out. The sounds in this game still throw me off sometimes. Like the running of that cappy was the strongest in my left ear, even though it was off to the side over here. That is kind of one nice thing about not having the sounds in for the spiders and the snakes, is a lot of times I would use the sound as an indicator of where it was actually at, and then I would end up stepping on it because the sound would be coming from a different spot than where the snake or the spider was actually at. Let's see. Yeah, so he's not here, so I guess I won't stab him in the face then. There you go. Whee! All right. So the closest village to this point that I kind of even know how to get to is the abandoned fishing village. So I say we go back there and then just start planning what sort of like Home Alone traps we can come up with to test the AI of the natives. There's that 4 seconds you have to wait on. All right. So I do know there's a cat spawn over here because it scared the shit out of me yesterday when I was playing. He spawned like over there and he started growling at me, but he couldn't get to me down here. So he started walking back and I followed him. And then I went around a bush and he was no longer there. And it just scared the shit out of me. I was like, oh shit, where'd he go? Where'd he go? I mean, you think it's scary when you see the the puma. It's that much more scary when he disappears, but you know he's still there and you just can't see him. Oh God.
Fuck!
I always wondered about that. It's actually the first time in the game that I've run into a bee's hive. I'm good on sanity. I'm just gonna let it go. I'd rather keep the bandage than to worry about the 7 sanity that I'm gonna lose. Well, there's the smooth transition out of the rainy season. It will be interesting to see how this challenge kind of morphs when we're in the dry season. Having to be more particular on like what things you kill and then how you get clean, how you avoid parasites. On the upside, the visuals for streaming and recording are definitely better when it's not raining because it does make it easier to see. But and normally I would say it makes it easier to hear things, but we keep taking out the sound, so hearing doesn't become as big of an obstacle as what it used to be. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap out the bananas. I just have to keep reminding myself that if I hear footsteps, I don't have to worry, because the critters that are going to kill me are not going to make footsteps. So, but it's still really hard to hear footsteps and not wonder what it is. Alright, so it's been a while since I've been over here, so there is a cat spawn over there that's probably up. There's patrols on this. Well, I'm not sure if they're on the peninsula or over there, but at any rate, they are frequent and close. So it's one of the reasons why I think that this is a fun spot to kind of hang out and just see what sort of shenanigans we can get into. Okay, so I do need to get a turtle shell because I don't have the pot. I think is the fishing village the closest turtle spot? Probably. So let's grab this. Okay, that's just a pig. Oh, I lost my crap arrow. Oh, fuck. I lost that arrow. Fuck. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to wait. They'll come down on their own time, and it's unfortunate, but luckily there are so many natives in the game now that I will easily get those 2 back, so... Let's put you there so you're at least serving a purpose. Alright. I'm going to save. And then I do want to run to the fishing village because I want a turtle shell. I don't need to take you with me, so I'll leave you here. All right. Let's go. Another interesting thing about relying on the bow so much as my weapon of choice is if I am sprinting through the jungle and I come upon a group, like as I'm sprinting or as I'm just coming off a sprint, my stamina is already wiped because I was sprinting, and it makes it very tricky to try to use the bow when you don't have any stamina. This is the right way. Let's see. If there's a log up here, then it will be. All right. Jesus. All right. There's a snake over here and a spider. And I don't see either, which is horrifying. Let's see. Also not 100% sure. Where I'm going. I do need to keep making, like, I just need to keep doing this trip, and then eventually it'll just stick on, like, what the landmarks are and how I can move quicker from one spot to the other. So, I am just kind of going at a 2 o'clock direction from where I came off the log, and we'll see how close I get. Oh, well, that'll work. It's not the straightest way to get there, but it is a way. Now, the last few times I've come through here, there have been, well, I've seen both a patrol here and a group just sitting here. Yeah, as you can tell by the... Wow, I left this here like 2 days ago and it's only down to 76%. Oh, there's an arrow. Feathers. Oh yeah, the whole point of coming... What?
Stupid piece of shit! Oh no. You
I
gotta be
forgot
kidding
that
me.
the whole point of this was to look for a turtle. Alright.
Stupid piece of shit!
Whoops. Wasn't the most graceful thing, but... I think I would have seen this one by now. Ow. So we'll just grab this guy. Oh, turtle. Well, shit. Is the whole point of coming here.
Shit! Seriously? Oh no. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, I'll just steal a couple of these. That'll work. Okay. Those are my energy drinks, I think. Bone, meat, energy, meat. I'll leave this one here. That way there's 2 here and I have 2 with me. All right. Drink one of my monster energy drinks. And let's go back. Actually, I'll save first. And then we'll go back. So let's see if we can find a more direct way to get back than to go all the way up to that other spot and then go back by the river. I have become very familiar with this area being a cat spawn because I seem to run into him every time I come through here. And I tend to kill him right by that anthill almost every single time. Maybe I do need to be more by the river. Oh, oh. Sneaky bush hiding jerk. Let's see. So much for my strategy of finding a more direct way back, but it's alright. Okay, there's the path. So maybe that could be like an instructional video that you do at some point, Wes, where like you can just start off by saying, okay, I'm at the fishing village and I want to go to the abandoned village. What I'm going to do is come out of the fishing village, point towards this rock, turn at like the face 10:30 or 10 o'clock or something, and then just run. And then when you reach this point, you can turn 45 degrees right and then run. And like I feel like at this point I'm headed towards the Jeep. Oh wait. This maybe not. I don't think this is where I want to go. What is that? Oh. Wow. Not at all where I was headed, but it's funny. When I was looking for this camp, it took me forever to find it. But I just need to stop telling people where I'm going, and then it'll just be a surprise. And then once I accidentally like stumble across something, it'll be like, wow, he did a really good job finding that. And see, you'll just never know. It'll just be my secret. Okay, so I need to go way south here. Somehow I decided to go northeast instead of southeast. What happens if you shoot a coconut? Nothing. Oh, Jesus. Well, we're not getting that one back. Okay, the sun's over there. I don't know. We'll make it exciting. That is for sure going to the Jeep. So I need to just remember at what point I deviate from the Jeep's tracks to head back towards the ayahuasca door, or whatever you want to call it. What is this? I am so confused. All right, I think maybe. Pretty sure that is the log I need. Oh yeah. I have to remember I did not see the spider or the snake. All right. That was exciting. See, even when you have just a simple task of, like, I'm just going to run here, grab something, and come back, it can still turn into a half-a-day adventure. All right. I haven't seen the cat here in a while, so I do want to conserve some energy. And actually, I'm just going to start the spear, just in case he decides to be a jerk. Here, kitty kitty. There's been a few times that I've come back and he's just been in the middle of my camp. So it'll scare the shit out of you when you come around the corner and you're just staring over in that direction, and then he's like right here. Let's see, let's get my shells out. Nope. All right. Well, that was productive. Yeah. Save so I don't forget to do that. And I have no idea how long I've been going for, but it seems like it's been a while. So I say we end it here. Next time we will start planning what our hunting fort is going to look like. Yeah, I'm not really sure what all I want to do, but it just seemed like a really cool idea with how many spawns and patrols are here in this particular spot, like this hot spot of activity. I think it would be cool to actually set up some stuff and treat it almost like a gauntlet just to see like what all you can do to help protect yourself, or how much fun it is to just try to like shoot or go after like one group right after another as they keep spawning and coming at you. Just light like 10 fires around and see how much quicker they come in. I don't know, it just seems like it would be really funny to me. So I think that's what we're going to try to do next time, so we will plan for that, and I will see you then. Thanks, guys.